grades has a little bit of a challenge, right? In making it. This one, I started to tell you, I put the 6-inch Loamy underneath it. My plan originally for this one was I was going to take one of the Loamy rods, run it up through the middle, and then glue that to one of the Loamy trays, and that would be solid, right? But then I was back there, and I was trying to be creative. I thought, we could add a couple more spheres as decoration around the big sphere, right? Well, as I did that, I thought, if I just wire those on like feet, that will keep it stable as well. So I added 2 here, and then 1 on this side to give it some stability. And these are the spheres. They come in a pack of 6. These come in a pack of 8. So I just wired those on. I'll hold that in place so that it can set on the table. And it does stand, as you can see, by itself. Unfortunately, originally it stood really, really well. But after rolling down the top, not so much. So then I just thought I would take years and years ago, I think we've been in this building since 2000, right? In 2000, 2001, Teleflora had came to me and asked me if we would host a design class, right? I said, sure, it's great, new building, new opportunities. Little did I know, but some people might know the name, some people might not. But they had Gregor Wirsch from Germany come in to do the design class. And let me tell you, that guy's phenomenal, just phenomenal. And this is actually the design they taught the students that day. It's something like this, a vertical design, but it's actually handheld. It's not an Oasis. So I did that one because I love these bottles. We have them in this color, we have them in amber as well. It's a beautiful color. And I actually used green amaranthus, a couple other things, so it worked out beautifully. You can see I've used some of that NATRAG here, N-A-T-R-A-G-J. It's in the bride section. And then on this side, just to give it a different look, I have one of the small spheres again in the back. But not a lot of flowers, right? So whatever the cost of the container is, you know, this one, the same principle, but I used Oasis. There's foam in the center. So I took that same NATRAG. I used burgundy amaranthus, and yes, it was kind of dead, but who knows the difference anyway, right? Here's fresh amaranthus, here's dead amaranthus. But this one is burgundy. I had a couple of those roses that the customer said would never open up. You can see right down in the center. I kind of chuckled when I did that one. And then I did also a piece of that brain celosia right in the middle. So if somebody comes to admire the arrangement and look right at it, wow, that is really, that's different. That's one of the nice things with local product. You do something very unusual. And then the interior, you know, we get into red with white. But I love those interiors. It's almost like a green with a soft pink touch. Just beautiful. All right. Go ahead, take that. Then I'll keep working on this one. But these two, I just wanted to show you again. This is those same boxes from Accent Decor. Look how versatile they are. Here, in one sense, I use them for a wedding design, and in another way, I use them for a permanent botanical, right? And look, it goes from those soft, cream peaches and baby blues and pinks to a natural. Doesn't that work out really well? Almost looks like a desert, kind of a bleaching kind of look, right? It's gorgeous. And these are pieces. These actually come in a bag. I think there's about 20 pieces in a bag. Very different.
$6
This one here, David Schroeder did these. Matter of fact, my designs are done. Everything you see now from David Schroeder's Flowers and Farm Materials Michigan. Just a beautiful piece. And you know, David's not afraid to throw in some winter greens with anything because all our pine trees out there, they're beautiful today. They're not just for Christmas or winter time. They're all the time. So he does a great job with that. A few of the bronze magnolias with that. A little bit of a stilby, some sedum tucked in there. Isn't that beautiful? It's really well done. Nice permanent tint. And then this one, it's almost, again, look at the two tall ones that I did there. Kind of a similar piece, right? This is called a Medusa branch. Like man, Medusa with the snakes. Pretty cool, isn't it? We have them here in the drawing. You're sitting down, so I'll tell you. But it doesn't really matter how much, because I think when you see it, you really want it. They're $36 a stick. That is just the coolest branch I've ever seen. So the Medusa branch. David's taken one of those. He's taken some of the dry pods from a couple of branches and just fill the base. That's it. Isn't that beautiful? Just a nice architectural piece. And I love this glass. Isn't it beautiful? They have a whole section up there in the front corner of the store. Some beautiful colored glass, different shapes, varieties. This is really cool stuff. We have it bleached, obviously, and then in natural. Anybody know what that is? It's dried kelp. Sea kelp. It's supposed to be real healthy for you. You can eat make some tea, drop it in your coffee. But sea kelp, that's what that is. It's dried sea kelp. And David has taken two branches, added them to the bases of that same wood container, right? And using it even a little bit more different way. I love these dry pieces. I don't even know what goes on. Those are really interesting. Very tough. A few of the lotus pods and milk pods, and a few artificial flowers down. This is beautiful. Then we have a series called Nordlie. I would almost think it was the other half of that ring, but it's not. He has taken another ring into our bowl, actually, broken it in half. These actually, we have them hanging. They look like, I guess for lack of a better term, wired grapevine ornaments. This one has a finial shape. This one actually comes up to a point in the center, right? That half is the round bottom half, okay? So when you're looking out there, there's one that's a finial shape, and that's broken in half, and you use this one and that to make the two designs. Does that make sense? Normally, you can leave it together. The idea is you can open it, put something inside, and then close it back up again. So you have like closed arrangement. I just want to be able to do this. I want to bring them both together again. So you can see a large entryway table, sofa table. We have two components of one arrangement. Not just one arrangement. Isn't that beautiful? David's added some of the grapevine balls, some of the same mechanics that I use. Tuck one up under here, make it taller, hold that up a little bit. See where he's added another grapevine ball here. So we have that geometric shape repeating itself throughout the arrangement, ending with these grapevines that are just coming out from the center as well. So when people look at it, it's very pleasing to the eye. What they're picking up is these circular shapes over and over. That beautiful piece. And this is cotton branch with the cotton already rolled out. Cotton branches are very popular in design, with or without the cotton. I'm not really sure, but people love it. It's a strong trend in the South. I think we'll see more of it in the next year or two here in the North. It takes longer to get here. These are pheasant feathers. We do have a good supply of different sizes of pheasant feathers. Just add a nice look to the arrangement. Soften it up. David's done a collection as well of some very beautiful wall arrangements. Right? Very traditional wreath. Taking the pods at the base there. Have you seen that? get asked for more and more. Probably it started about 4 or 5 years ago. People want different shaped wreaths. They don't want just the traditional round grapevine. So we have heart shapes, we have ovals. But the square or rectangular is becoming very, very popular. Matter of fact, years ago we used to do things using picture frames, open square picture frames. Not here. So you can go to a garage sale and see a beautiful painting that's really cheap, and you just cut the canvas out and just use the picture frame for your piece, and then design right on that. Something a little bit different. The beautiful dry pieces here. Just a nice linear arrangement, something different. We don't have to add a lot of colors. Sometimes a room just needs filler, like a space filler. And a beautiful design like this does. And in its simplicity, David did this one stem of that dried kelp, right? And this is the natural kelp. He's added some salt sticks. Almost looks like the salt sticks have been rubbed with that lime green. So where there's any openings in the stick, it's kept the color very strongly. And that's where it was more bleached. And then the natural wood, it just kind of shaded it a little bit. Didn't necessarily color. But he added both of those in one frame to finish